I love you as well. Here we are with part 2 of our look at the Vita on the WRC3 on the Vita, should I say. And here we are looking at the Monte Carlo rally. Again, this is just one of Martin's early goes. He slapped a few videos together to share with you guys, just so if you are interested in buying it, you want to see what it's all about, again, you can have a go yourself. He's really got to get used to the braking on some of his corners. You do need to brake in early, but that's quite a high-speed corner. You can throw the car in, feather the throttle, and you'll get through it nice and quick. It's corners like that that are really satisfying when you get them right. Nice hairpin, though. You really want to get the back end out. Some hairpins like this, though, you're better braking early and then driving into it. Of course, because it's uphill, you can brake later. All that affects the Vita version, though. It's really an impressive device and what it's been capable of here. You know, as I say, a virtually identical version to the console. Anyone with the console version will be recognising these circuits. Obviously, though, that I have to say, the change to the directional nub is certainly a challenge. I'm not someone who necessarily finds the Vita very comfortable to use, and I'll mention this on other videos time and time again, so you'll hear me repeating this. But then again, I don't find the PlayStation controller very easy to use. It's antiquated, quite frankly. It was made for the 90s and Sony haven't updated it, so it'd be interesting to see if they do for their next console actually reignite the developments that made the original PlayStation, which has long since left the company. So, slight mistakes there from Martin. He'd need more practice, Martin, in getting these sections across. Brake. So that's nice. So obviously lots to contend with in terms of difficulty, but this really is not a demonstration of skill, viewers. This is about you guys seeing what WRC is all about on the Vita. It's about, you know, seeing the graphics, seeing it in action. So little do we see handheld games in action. It's quite surprising, really. They seem to get held back. They seem to get forgotten. And some of them are going to be little gems. I mean, if I had a Vita right now, this would be top of my list. So I'd like a bit of racing. I'm not necessarily a Need for Speed guy. And there's nothing else remotely like this on the market. And there won't be for some time. I don't know what other racing games, serious racing games, are coming out. Ridge Racer on the Vita was pretty awful. So bad, in fact, that Namco refused to send us a copy and wouldn't let us cover it, basically. So it'll be interesting to see what develops in the racing market. Need for Speed is very impressive, though, it has to be said. And we'll be looking at that on some later videos. And this final section, he's getting into a flow again. That's what rallying's all about, really. It's getting into a flow, really finding the handling. It's nice when you have a stable texture under you like that. It's not changing constantly. You get that in some of the rallies. I especially like that in the New Zealand rally. That's probably my favourite rally in the game. And around these final few corners. So it's really now that Martin's getting a nice flow going. And this is what you call handheld gaming on the move. Some slow down there in the video. Looks like that's actually the video slowing there for me. As he comes around and crosses the line.